Fire or loss by fire. Meaning of fire. In insurance law, fire means a visible flame or combustions which occurs accidentally and causes damage to property. Mere heat or smoke is not fire. There must be actual ignitions. And loss by fire refers to damage or destructions of property caused directly or indirectly by fire, including loss caused while extinguishing the fire. Essential elements of a valid fire insurance is that for their following must exist. Following essential element: actual fire, accidental origin of fire, damage caused by fire. So these should be the essential elements should be fire. In case of the Harris versus Poland 1941 1 KB 462, the court held that the actual ignition is essential to constitute a fire. Facts of this case is Harris obtained goods under a hire purchase agreement. As per the agreement, ownership of goods retained with the seller. Harris had possession and use of the goods. Harris was responsible for loss or damage, including loss by fire. Harris insured the goods against the fire risk in his own name. The goods were disturbed by fire. The insurer repudiated the claim, arguing that the Harris was not the owner and therefore could not claim for loss by fire. So, whether a person who is not a legal owner but is a possession of the goods and the liable for loss by fire can recover the compensation under a fire insurance policy, whether loss by fire must result in ownership loss or merely financial loss. Decision: the court held that the fire insurance is a contract of indemnity. The crucial test is whether the insured has suffered a financial loss due to fire. Since Harris was liable to bear the loss under the hire purchase agreement, he suffered loss by fire even without ownership. The insurer was held liable and the claim was allowed. The legal principles: the fire insurance, the loss by fire includes financial loss, not only ownership loss. Possession plus contractual liability is sufficient. Fire insurance indemnifies economic damage caused by fire. Therefore, what's covered under the loss by fire? Fire insurance generally covers damage caused by flames, damage by smoke due to fire, damage caused while putting out fire, damage due to spread of fire. And what not considered the loss by fire? The following are not covered unless specifically mentioned: damage due to excessive heat without flame, loss due to natural heating, intentional or fraudulent fire caused by insured. The case law is Austin versus Dewey 1915 6 Ton 436. Therefore, the fact is Austin had a life interest in certain property. He insured the property against the fire in his own name. After Austin's death, the property was damaged by fire. The remainder man, the future owner, claimed the fire insurance money. Insurer denied liability to the remainder man. Issue: whether the fire insurance covers loss to property itself or loss to the insured interest. Whether the insurance money for loss by fire is payable to a person who suffers the property damage but is not a party to the insurance contract. Decision: the court held that the fire insurance is a personal contract of indemnity. It indemnifies the interest of the insured, not the property as such. Austin policy covered only his life interest. The remainder man had no contractual relationship with the insurer, he could not claim the insurance money. The claim was rejected. So principle is fire insurance indemnifies the loss of the insured interest, not the total property loss. Insurance money follows the contract, not ownership of damaged property. No claim without privity of contract. So, and the legal So here are the examples of the loss by fire. If a shop catches the fire due to an electrical short circuit and goods are destroyed, the loss is the loss by fire and is covered under the fire insurance policy. Legal nature of fire insurance. The fire insurance is a contract of indemnity. The insured is compensated only to the extent of actual loss. Conclusion: fire and loss by fire form the core subject matter of fire insurance. Only accidental fire causing real damage is compensable. Mere heat or smoke without ignition does not amount to fire. Thus, the fire insurance aims to restore the insured to the same financial position, not to provide profit.